365 days a year, I give you all my love.
Hi, welcome back to my YouTube. How have you been? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Wumi. I tell stories, movie recommendations, and movie review. And if you are returning, welcome guys. And I'm here, not telling story, but doing a movie review. If you're a fan of murder mystery movies, if you're a fan of action movies that have to do with murder, I'm a big fan of horror movies and murder mystery movies. So one of the things I look out to on Netflix are just murder related movies. So if you're someone like me, I have movie recommendations for you. Yes, you. And if you know that you're not big on horror movies, most of these are not really horror movies, but they are just stories that are kind of very deep. That are stories that you might not be comfortable watching. So let's go into it. Before we go into it, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much. So I started this movie, Heatwave. I will try as much as possible to leave, the description or like what the poster looks like on the screen. So when you guys want to watch it, you won't be confused, because I realize like they are like different movies with the same titles now. Yes, people are copying movies, adaptations and whatever, and they don't even change the title, they just put the same title over there, so it might not be what you are looking out to. So the first one on my list is Heatwave. It's a story of a lady who fought her way to the top. She had a case with arson when she was like 15 years old, and she went to the juvenile prison. She came out and there was a man that she adored and worshipped. She applied to this man's company and she works there. One thing leads to another. She's a personal assistant to this man, and she met this woman at the pool that she usually go to have a me time, and they fell in love. So the story didn't tell us if she is gay or anything. They just fell in love, and they didn't tell us about our past relationship, so we can't really say. Maybe she's just into both genders. She fell in love with this woman who happens to be a boss wife, and when she found out that this woman is a boss wife, she tried to end the relationship, but she just went from fry pan to fire. She was set up for murder, and she became wanted by the police. So it is left to you to find out what happened afterwards. The second on my list is The Other Guys. The Other Guys is a story of two cops that really want to be there. They want to be in the face of the people. They want to receive the best cops of the month or of the year, whatever. They find themselves working towards this particular case that leads to all the higher ups in like the community or the environment. In fact, it has something to do with the cops' pension. So they were fired or suspended when they go too deep in this case. And so when you fall, you stand up. One of them stood up and they went right back into the case. It's left for you to know if they succeed or not. The third on my list is Deadly Invitation. Now, this Deadly Invitation, if you go on Netflix to search for it, you will see a lot of storylines that look like that. She received a letter from her sister to come on this ship cruise thing for a holiday, and it's been years she's seen her sister since her sister lost her child, which is her own niece. So she found out on the cruise that her sister didn't give birth to this child, it was adopted, a lot of things. Her sister was murdered. She had to look for the killer, and guess what, she might even be the killer. So As less for you to know what happened at the end of the movie. It is Deadly Invitation, right, on Netflix. The next on my list is Beverly Hills. Now, this is a movie produced in the early 90s. Oh, sorry, late 90s. I think it was released in the year 1984, 86, and 89, respectively. It is Beverly Hills Cops 1, 2, 3. It is on Netflix, and I don't think it's leaving there soon. Oh, I think so. Or is it live? There's a movie by the same actor. It is live, and I think that one is leaving Netflix soon. So the Beverly Hills is a story about this man is a cop. He happens to have a friend who has been in the prison. This friend came out. He went to Beverly Hills. Then from there he came back to this to this cops where he stayed. The cops doesn't stay in Beverly Hills anyway, so his friend was killed and he had to look for someone who murdered his friend. So he went to Beverly Hills to look for the killers. From there they went to chapter 2, the part 2, and the part 3. It's an interesting movie. It's a murder mystery movie too, so if you calm down you really enjoy it. The next one is Life, that I actually spoke about. It's on my list, but yeah, it's a murder mystery movie too. This is the story of two men who were jailed live for a crime they didn't commit, and they tried to escape from the prison. Guess what? They can't. They spent at least 40 to 46 years in prison, and at the end of the day, when they were old, they found the man who framed them. He was killed, not by them but by one of the men that they were serving at the moment. He was killed, and when they were about to be released, the man died. The man that was about to release them died, and they had to continue in prison. So that's what happened at the end of the day. That movie was produced in 1990 something too. I can't remember. Like I said, I've been watching movie a lot, so I just know them by their title. I can't really remember what year or who produced it and not. It's a popular actor. I know he's there, but it just skipped my mind. Maybe when I remember I'll just say it. Another on my list is Six Underground. This movie was produced actually in 2019. Yes, 2019 is a bit couple of years ago, but you would enjoy it. It's the story of a millionaire that faked his death and go about doing wonders in the country. The wonders that the FBI couldn't do, the wonders that the police couldn't do. You know, they just did these wonders and didn't even get praised enough for it, because they are not doing that to get praised. They are just doing that because they are just this couple of millionaires that want to do something. It has to do with murders too. A lot of it. A lot of people died in that movie, so go check it out. Another one is In for Murder. This is a story of a woman who lost her childhood friends like a couple of years ago, and after like 15 years another murder happened and it linked to, you know, a lost friend, and at the end of the day she tried to investigate the murder. She's not even a police, but since the police are not doing a great job, she thought she could do better, so she started looking for the killer. And the last one on my list is The Call. The Call is a Korean movie, but it was acted by Park Shin-hye. At least if I don't remember the names of other ones that I've listed, I would remember The Call. This is a story of someone who received a call from someone who was supposedly supposed to be dead like 15-20 years ago. Yeah, she received a call from like 20 years ago in the same building. The person who called her once lived in the house and died there or was arrested there. But as the story goes by, it becomes so confusing. I've seen that movie for like 3 to 4 times and I still quite don't get the message, but the thing is nobody survived. Okay, nobody survived, but they look like they survived. But if you go deep and deep into the movie, you realize nobody survived. It's just the case of a walking dead, a walking corpse. Yeah, something like that. So that's the last of my list today. Like I said, I'll put the picture up there so you guys can like pick from whichever and like go see it. They are all interesting movies, and like I said, they are only on Netflix. Those of you that used to run to YouTube and be looking for movies, I don't know, you will end up seeing fake movies. They'll just use you to, they'll use you as a clickbait, whatever. Subscribe to Netflix. This is not a paid sponsorship or anything, but subscribe to Netflix and see those movies if you love movies, especially the murder mystery ones. That is all today on my channel. I hope you love it, and I hope you will try and see some of these movies. They are actually quite interesting. Yeah, I'll see you in my next video. So have a nice day, take care, make your choices, and bye.
Missing someone.